Hey everyone, it's Luna Stylized here, and welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. Today I have a recipe that is pure comfort and joy. We are going to be making the fluffiest, softest, most delicious milk bread dessert you have ever tasted. And the best part? It's surprisingly easy to make, even if you're new to baking. Trust me, once you try this, you'll want to make it every single week. So grab your aprons and let's get started on this cloud-like treat. First things first, let's gather all our wonderful ingredients. We'll need some high-quality bread flour for that perfect chew, a little bit of sugar for sweetness, a pinch of salt to balance the flavors, and active dry yeast to give our bread that beautiful lift. For the wet ingredients, we have some warm milk, which will activate our yeast, a large egg to add richness, and some unsalted butter to make the dough incredibly soft and tender. Having everything ready and measured out makes the whole process so much smoother and more enjoyable. It's like setting the stage for a delicious performance. Now for the fun part, making the dough. In a large mixing bowl, we'll start by whisking together our dry ingredients, the flour, sugar, salt, and yeast. Just give them a quick mix to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Next, we'll pour in our warm milk and add the lightly beaten egg. Using a spatula or your hands, gently combine everything until a shaggy dough starts to form. Then it's time to knead. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead it for about 10 to 15 minutes until it becomes smooth, elastic, and just a little bit tacky. It's a great little workout, and the texture you achieve is so worth the effort. Once our dough is perfectly smooth, it's time for its first nap. Place the dough into a lightly greased bowl, turning it once to coat the top. This prevents a skin from forming. Cover the bowl with a clean kitchen towel or some plastic wrap, and let it rest in a warm, draft-free spot for about 1 to 1.5 hours, or until it has doubled in size. Watching the dough rise is one of the most magical parts of baking. It's like watching a little bit of science and love come to life right in your kitchen. After the first proof, our dough should be beautifully puffed up. Gently press down on it to deflate the air. It's so satisfying. Transfer the dough to your work surface and divide it into 8 equal portions. You can use a kitchen scale for precision if you like. Take each portion and roll it out into a small oval. Then roll it up tightly into a little log, or shape it into a smooth ball. This step helps create that signature fluffy, pull-apart texture that makes milk bread so irresistible. Now, we'll arrange our beautifully shaped dough balls in a greased baking pan, leaving a little space between them as they will expand more. Cover the pan once again and let the dough go for its second proof. This will take about 30 to 45 minutes, until the rolls have puffed up and are nestled cozily against each other. This second rise is crucial for achieving that light, airy texture we're aiming for. They should look like soft little pillows, all ready for the oven. It's baking time. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or 175 degrees Celsius. For a beautiful, shiny, golden brown crust, you can gently brush the tops of the dough with a simple egg wash, which is just 1 egg beaten with a splash of milk. This step is optional but highly recommended for that professional look. Carefully place the pan into the preheated oven and bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. You'll watch as they transform, puffing up magnificently, and filling your entire home with the most incredible, sweet, and buttery aroma. Once the bread is a stunning golden brown, carefully remove it from the oven. The smell alone is your reward. Let it cool in the pan for a few minutes before transferring it to a wire rack to cool down a bit more. While it's still warm, you can drizzle it with a simple powdered sugar glaze, or give it a light dusting of powdered sugar for an extra touch of sweetness. The final reveal is tearing one of the rolls apart to see that incredibly soft, feathery, and cloud-like interior. It's pure perfection. And there you have it, our gorgeous and delicious homemade milk bread dessert. Just look at how soft and fluffy this is. I honestly can't wait to take a bite. It's so incredibly light, sweet, and comforting. The perfect treat for any time of day. I really hope you give this recipe a try at home. It's a wonderful project that yields the most rewarding results. Thanks so much for baking with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.